subscriber of mine asked me if I would do a video where I don't eat or chew anything, and I just whisper. I think he wanted whispering anyway, so I'm gonna try that out. Because if you know anything from my videos, I'm always eating something, or if not eating something, then chewing on some gum. So, but yeah, we'll see how this goes. I hope you like it. A lot of my subscribers, well, maybe not a lot, but definitely some of them, were wondering if I could do a hard candy eating video, and I am gonna do one of those most likely. Well, I probably am gonna do one of those soon, so you can stay tuned for that. Yeah, I put out my second YouTube short that I've ever made. If you're not familiar with YouTube Shorts, I guess you probably are, because who isn't on YouTube yet? But it's like a video that's 60 seconds or longer. I mean, 60 seconds or shorter, not longer than that. Whoops. And the video is in like vertical format, like as if you're shooting the video on a cell phone. Yeah, so it got like 1,200 views already, so it's not too bad. You can find it if you click on the Shorts tab in my channel. It's kind of interesting, as it doesn't take long to make a video in most cases. At least for me, that video took a very short period of time to shoot. And but you can still get a decent amount of views, so it's quite interesting. Yeah, so what I did notice though is that I'm only making like 2 cents per 1,000 views on that video, so that's a lot less than I'm making on my other videos, like the Chinese food video that I recently posted. I'm making like $7 off of per 1,000 views. So I just turned down the audio record level a little bit on this camera that I'm using, as I was going into the red a bit, which is like audio distortion, I think. So hopefully the volume's okay for you. Nowadays I normally post these type of ramble videos that I'm doing now on my spending update videos, where I'm doing where I go over the amount of money I spent in different categories, like on food and on rent and on stuff like that. I normally put the ramble videos in those videos, but this time I already ended up with a pretty long script, like long before it's time to do a spending update video. So I just thought I'd make this video. And also what I found is that I can make more money the more videos I post. So I'm trying to get this next the paycheck that I will receive on the 21st of October. I'm trying to make that nice and fat. So yeah, so I just thought I should go ahead and publish a video now. And yeah, so I'll tell you about where I work. I guess a lot of people already know this, but I work at the front desk at a resort, and so I check people in, I check people out, I make reservations, I do other things. And yeah, now we went through training recently. Some lady came and taught us face to face, and it was kind of about, it was mostly about receiving phone calls from from people, and it's mostly about sales and how to convert a person who's never stayed at the resort before to an individual who is booked into a guest room or a chalet. And so yeah, so you're supposed to say certain things during your calls, like saying the individual's name 3 times. Yeah, so when you ask for the name and say it 3 times somewhere within the conversation you're having with him, and ask them if they've stayed at the resort before, or having a pleasant tone when you're greeting them, or matching the date with the date. And what that kind of means is that if they say I want to book for September 23rd, you can say, is that September 23rd, the Saturday? And just make it, and then they'll say yes, and that just makes it more likely that you won't mess up on the dates and book them for a date they don't even want, right? So, yeah, so you score points for saying things that you're supposed to say. And so people from this company that trained us actually call us, and they pretend to be customers who are actually looking to book a room. And then as you're speaking to them, they score you on saying the things you're supposed to say. And so I actually received some good scores. I got 80% and 90% on my calls. And the lady who trained us actually, they came back to the resort, had another training session with us, and she played one of my calls in the training session, and she used that as a good example of what a good call is. So I was pretty happy about that, and so that was quite nice. And also, a guest who stayed at the resort recently left a good review on about me on TripAdvisor. Basically, well, they didn't just talk about me, but they said Matt was very helpful and friendly or something like that. So, and actually a manager from the resort that I work at brought that to my attention, which was quite nice about that. So that was pretty good. But I am making mistakes here and there, though, and some big ones. So don't think that I'm some star employee or something, because I got mad at my manager recently got mad at me because I didn't include the names of people who are going to stay in a certain chalet. So there was guys trying to check into a chalet, and they said basically their names weren't on the reservation, so they weren't able to check in very easily. They were able to check in ultimately, but yeah, so she was getting mad at me because of that, I guess. So yeah, sometimes I am making mistakes, and I just need to focus a little bit more, though. Now let's see what else we have here. Okay, so let me just made a comedy video recently. You probably saw the thumbnail for that on my channel. The video was about a guy who's obsessed with Belle Delphine, who's a real person actually. And I got a couple nice comments on the video, so thank you to those people who commented. And the people who commented on the video, or maybe not on the video, but on other videos that I had, and they were talking about the video, are wanting me to go ahead and make more comedy videos. So that's really nice of them, and I believe I will probably do that. And let me just see. I thought, now for that video, I thought in the video that I made, it was like 12 minutes, which is kind of long for a comedy video. And I thought I would start the video off by explaining exactly who Belle Delphine is, basically. And so I did that, but I think that I spent too long explaining the situation and people just got bored, because the average view duration for that video is like a minute long or something like that. And it's so short that YouTube's not even promoting the video, like bringing in viewers for that video. Or maybe it's the other way around, is that they're bringing the video to the viewers. Does that make sense at all? I always forget which, because YouTube, I remember I watched this video by some people who work for YouTube, and they said something like, we don't push the video in front of viewers, we bring viewers to the video, or something like that, but I always kind of forget how that works. So let me just see here. So I'm basically like, if your video has a low average view duration, YouTube won't recommend it because they're basically thinking that the video is not that good. Basically, it's kind of harsh, but that's kind of the way it is. And if you have a high average view duration, your video is likely to be recommended by YouTube, and so it'll be more people will see it and more people enjoy it, I suppose. And I thought that since I have like 3,000 subscribers that I would get a lot of views on the video, but I think most of my subscribers are more interested in watching ASMR videos than comedy videos, and that's okay. I don't blame you for that. I have another YouTube channel actually. It only has like 66 subscribers, but now I think it's called Simple ASMR 5005 Vlogs, I think, or maybe just Simple Vlogs or something. But anyways, I tried shortening the video because I remember this one guy gave me some advice on the video, and he said on the comedy video you can shorten that and probably more people will like it. So I tried shortening the video and uploading it to my other channel, but it only got like 18 views or something, so it didn't quite work, but that's okay. So I used to write funny stuff on bodybuilding.com. This was like 7 years ago or so. I'm not actually sure. It was back when I was in university. And bodybuilding.com is like I have to say it's mainly an online store for bodybuilding supplements, like pre-workouts. They give you like caffeine and energy for your workouts and protein powders and stuff like that. But they also have articles and videos about how to work out better. And they have a forum on there where people write threads and comments, and there's actually a relationship help forum on there, and I used to post in the relationship help forum, which was part of the miscellaneous group of topics, I guess. I'm not sure how to say it. And I would give advice to guys, like many others would, on relationships and advice for casual dating, like I was looking for casual sex and stuff. But I would also make a lot of jokes on there. I used to make a lot of jokes, before. I used to consider myself kind of a jokester before I got on this medication that I'm on right now, but I'm on like an antidepressant and antipsychotic right now. But let me just see here. The pages on bodybuilding.com would get a lot of views, but I'm definitely not saying it was only because of me that the pages got lots of views. I watched a video once. It was a fashion YouTuber, a man who gives advice on men's fashion and style and stuff like that, and lifestyle, and how to have a great lifestyle as a man. And he was going over some accessories that are hot right now, but this video was posted years ago, I think. And he said that one fashion trend that's going on right now is that men wearing like a black bracelet. And he says you can thank Simple because of that. And of course, my name is Simple. That's my nickname, I guess, on the internet and on this channel. So I guess he was saying that, and some people were following me, but I could be mistaken. Maybe I just misunderstood him. But on my Facebook picture of me, I do have a picture of me wearing a black bracelet. And so one day I was at a party and I was getting drunk, and it was a friend's birthday party. We were in this garage, his garage, and mostly we were all drinking, and his wife actually busted out her cell phone and started filming me, and she's like, "Hey Matt, what are you doing stuff? What kind of stuff are you doing on the internet right now?" And that surprised me. That was a crazy night. A lot of people were watching, and I was drunk and I was arguing with people who were making mean comments about me, and I was being vicious. And I gave some people some advice on how to be successful. Even though I could be a lot more successful than I am actually, but I tried my best just to help people. And a lot of people left nice comments on my video too. I was talking to individuals who were claiming to be famous people. So I don't know if they were for sure famous or not. But I was talking to like Logan Paul and David Dobrik, who are huge social media influencers. And I was talking to an individual who claimed to be Jenna Fisher. And Jenna Fisher is an actress who played Pam on the American version of the TV series The Office. Yeah, so, but the next day, I asked my friend's wife who shot the video, I asked her, like, what the hell happened last night? I had a hangover, and she said basically nothing happened, and nothing as far as, me talking to celebrities and stuff like that, and she's like, I don't know what you're talking about, so I'm not sure what happened there with that, because I do have delusional personality disorder, and I was getting very drunk, and so I was very drunk, and so it's possible that maybe it was just a figment of my imagination. Maybe that didn't happen at all, the whole talking to, being live streaming in front of thousands of people and talking to celebrities. But so I'm thinking that maybe it did happen, but maybe it didn't happen. But I'm thinking that most likely it did happen. I think maybe she was just not wanting to talk about it because it was so controversial, like arguing with people online, and I was like, it was just, I was being vicious, and people were being vicious to me, and it was just a crazy experience. So but anyways, moving on from that, I thought I was going to be famous because of that night, but nothing happened. I didn't try to get the viewers of the live stream to subscribe to my YouTube channel because I was embarrassed at my YouTube channel at the time. I didn't have, don't get me wrong, like, I'm not embarrassed of this channel at all. Well, actually, sometimes I think maybe I have cringe videos still. I'm still a bit cringy and stuff like that, a little bit shy in terms of promoting my channel, but back years ago I was more insecure about my channel. I just did, like, I didn't have ASMR videos, I had like fitness videos and videos on advice on relationships and stuff like that, and so I didn't think that people should check out my channel, so I didn't tell the viewers of the live stream to check out my channel. But let me just see here. So I ended up making a video of me unboxing the computer that I'm using right now, which is an Apple iMac, and I put my face in the video, and I thought that people on YouTube are gonna see my face and recognize me. Oh, that's that popular guy from who was making the live stream and who I enjoyed watching, so they would subscribe to me and share my video, and I would go viral because of that. But the video ended up getting very little views. Let me just see. I thought that the comedy video, like, I actually released that comedy video a couple years ago, and or 3 years ago maybe, but I thought that would make me go viral as well, but I got very little views, and so what happens, I released it, then I took it down because I thought it was so gross and raunchy and stuff like that and offensive, and then I released it like a week or two ago, right? And so because I thought maybe people would like to see my comedy video, and also maybe it would make it go viral again. Okay, so I basically started from scratch again. I started making ASMR videos on here. Even though I only have like 3.2 thousand subscribers, and even though I'm not getting rich anytime soon, it feels great to know that to see people's comments, positive comments on here, and to know that people are falling asleep to my videos, that I'm helping people relax, and that people are enjoying my videos. And yeah, so thank you very much for being for supporting me and watching my videos, and that's great. I still think I might go viral if I do upload some high quality comedy shorts, though. I think that's still a possibility. Let me just say, yeah, I think even though it's been years since I did that live stream at the party, I think a lot of people would still remember that live stream, and I think if they were shown my content, they would subscribe or at least give me views. So somebody keeps parking in my parking spot, we have assigned parking at this apartment building that I'm living in, and somebody keeps parking in my parking spot. It happened a couple of times. I told my landlord about it, and the last time it happened, like a day or two ago, I actually left in a note on his windshield, under the windshield wiper, and I said, I'm basically just like, this is actually my parking spot, as I'm in Unit C, and this is Unit, basically. So, and then there's assigned parking and stuff like that, so we'll see if he tries to park in my parking spot again. I don't know who's doing it, but I actually, no, I used to want to be a porn star, but I gave that up. I think, basically my dick isn't big enough, and I don't live in Miami or LA or Las Vegas where they shoot porn, and so that's all. Just thought I'd tell you that. Most of the fruit flies, I had a fruit fly infestation problem in my apartment, and most of the fruit flies are now gone, so that's a big plus. I don't think they like the cool September weather. I'm just so glad they're gone, because there's a big problem. I think I screwed up once. I didn't take my garbage out soon enough because it wasn't full, but I eat a lot of fruit, and so there was a lot of fruit in the garbage, and so the fruit flies, I think, were just like, just constantly munching on the food in there. And I think I need to start losing weight very soon. I'm so fat that the next thing that will happen, it probably is I'll end up getting stretch marks. And that's no offense to anybody who has stretch marks. It's okay if you have stretch marks, but I'm trying not to get stretch marks, so I have some advice for anyone who's thinking they want to start something, and that is to start now. I did some calculations, and it's if my rate of growth from my YouTube channel stays the same, it's gonna take me like 10 years to be able to have enough subscribers so that I can make a living off YouTube. So unless I get a large number of subscribers very quickly, it'll probably take 10 years. If I'd known that it would take me that long to be able to quit my day job, I would have started a decade ago. I remember when my friend was in his 20s, and he had a couple of 2 or 3 years of university behind him already. He said that, it's gonna be like, I'm gonna be like 30 years old before I become a lawyer, and that's such a long time from now, and he was all upset about that, I guess. And And I said to him, because I guess he was comparing himself to people who became a doctor at the age of like 24 or 26 or something like that. And he had to wait till he's 30 to start his career. And I said to him, well, like for your career, once you're a lawyer, from 30 years to 60 years, that's about how long you'll work, or even longer. So you're going to be working for longer than you've been alive, most likely, or the same amount of time as you've been alive previously before becoming a lawyer. And so you will have lots of time to work, and you don't really have to worry about that. The career is such a long period of time. Yeah, so on one hand, life is short, but on the other hand, you can think of how many experiences you've had, and how long it's actually been since how long you've actually been on this planet. And then you think about, how many years you will actually have to work, or to do, or if it's not work, then it's just to do the thing that you're passionate about, whether it's to make a YouTube channel, or to start your own business, or do that hobby, or be good at playing guitar, or be good at a hobby that you're interested in. And it's actually most likely a long time for that. And even if you don't have a lot of time left, starting a new thing that you're interested in will probably be worthwhile. So let me just see here. About 2 years ago, I told a friend that I was wanting millions of subscribers on YouTube, and now I realize that I don't need that anymore. If I had 30,000 subscribers, I could quit my day job and do YouTube full time, and I would be totally content with that. So I used to be big on hustle culture. I remember during that live stream I told you about, I was telling people, like, I work so hard that I don't sleep, and I was talking about sacrificing quality of life for success in business and stuff like that. But you know what, I'm not actually like that. I mean, if I can I want sleep, I want a good work-life balance. At most, I want to work 40 hours a week. Right now, my boss has me working more than 40 hours a week. And so the extra money is nice, but in the future, I would probably just like to work 40 hours a week, because overtime is stressful. So, now I'm just realizing that 30,000 subscribers is a huge number of subscribers on YouTube. I didn't think of that before. I was watching a video by a YouTuber named Kelly Stamps. I don't know if you've seen her content. And she was saying that she makes quite a bit of money. I don't think she was trying to brag. She was just kind of just being honest. And at the time, I didn't really believe her. I was just like, YouTubers don't make a lot of money unless you have millions of subscribers, multi-millions. But now I realized that I think she was telling the truth. And it's just like, if you have tens of thousands of subscribers, you have a huge channel and you're making a lot of money. So I'm still not sure. I'm still trying to decide if I want to get back together with one of the girls that I had a relationship with in the past. Like, there's one Thai girl and there's one Turkish girl, and I'm not sure if I want to choose one of them or a Canadian girl. The only thing I'm thinking is that no girl wants to be a second choice. So if I ask the Thai girl out and she rejects me, and then I ask the Turkish girl out and she accepts, when later on into our relationship she's gonna ask, like, what made you want to come back to me? And I'll say, well, I got rejected by the Thai girl. And what kind of girl wants to hear that, I mean, and be a guy's second choice. So I think I better choose wisely, I guess. And I had a tarot card reading at work. It was my first tarot card reading. So tarot cards have illustrations and text on them, and one of them is like the Fool, and it means like new beginnings of innocence, adventure, and then there's another card. It's called the Hermit, and that means wisdom, soul searching, solitude, spiritual enlightenment, receiving or giving guidance. Okay, so a tarot card reader can predict your future or guide you through life. We had a tarot card reader at work because we had different activities for the guests at the resort, and she was doing tarot card readings for money, and it was like $35, I think, for like a 20-minute reading. But she said that I could have a 15-minute reading for free, and she offered that to other staff members as well. So I was like, okay, cool, I'll go and check that out. And she told me that I didn't need to worry about things, that I'm good at my job. She told me that I need to control my ego a bit better, I guess. So that was decent. That was good advice, yeah. And I asked her if I should get back into a relationship with one of the girls, like the girls who I just told you about. And she said for the Thailand girl, it's a no. And then for the Turkish girl, I think she's seeing other people, and I think the Turkish girl may be seeing other people. I do have her on Facebook. Like, she's actually my friend on Facebook. It's not like I'm Facebook creepy. And let me just see here. I believe it. She didn't mention why it'd be a no for the Thai girl, but that's okay. I kind of believe in tarot, but I don't fully believe in it. You know, on the internet, I do watch tarot readings that are based on astrology, and my astrological sign is Scorpio, by the way, if you want to know. But I mostly watch for entertainment rather than actually making serious life decisions based on tarot readings. But let me just see here. So I'm thinking I should have pursued becoming a teacher in Canadian high schools or Canadian elementary schools. I do love teaching, or maybe I should say that I do enjoy it. I know this as I worked as an ESL teacher in a university in Canada for a short period of time before I got fired, and I worked as an ESL teacher in China teaching kids, and I had applied to a joint degree program, an after degree program. It was where you get a business technology diploma at the college, and then you get an education degree at the university. And maybe I think so. All in all, the program prepares you to be a business teacher in high schools, and maybe a multimedia teacher, I think, too. And it was for individuals who already have a degree and a teachable major, and I have a degree in physical and health education, which is basically a degree in kinesiology. And kinesiology, if you don't know, is for the study of human movement. And if you have one of those degrees, then an education degree, you can basically be a phys ed teacher or a gym teacher. And so I had received a letter from the college saying that I had submitted all the documents I was supposed to submit for the program. But I didn't hear from them after that. But I think I should have pursued it. I think I should have been more persistent. And yeah, I was worried. As 3 years I thought of as a long time, and that's how long it would take me to complete the program. And I was thinking I'm already in my 30s, but So I think I should have just went for it, as 3 years can go by super quick too. So the thing is, the program, they had fairly easy entry requirements. Other degrees, for after degrees for education, do not have easy entry requirements, and they look at your GPA, and I don't have a high GPA. I have a very low GPA for my degree, to be honest with you. And now, unfortunately, this after degree program that I applied for is unavailable. Then again, I think I actually enjoy making YouTube videos more than teaching. But like I said before, it's like 10 years until I am able to make enough money from YouTube so that I can quit my day job. So unless I can figure out a way to gain subscribers much more quickly, I shouldn't quit my day job to do YouTube yet. So, but hey, thanks for watching. And actually, before I go, I'm just going to show you the tarot card reader she gave me. Let me pick out a stone, a gemstone. I think it's called a gemstone anyway, and I picked this one. It's for free, and it's a quartz, I think. So I'll put it next to, yeah, there it is. And it's a pretty cool little stone. And actually, do you remember my latest video, or no, it wasn't my latest video, but a video I put out recently where I'm eating Chinese food? I forgot to open up my fortune and the fortune cookie and read it on camera. That's what I should have done. And it says here, if you've got it, flaunt it. So that's pretty cool. Let's see if the camera focuses on that. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if you can read that from there, but when I put it close to the camera, it was just blurry. So, okay. So, anyways, again, thank you so much for watching, and have yourself a great rest of your day. Goodbye.